Hi guys. Hope you guys are making the best decisions for yourself and making the best decisions for your loved ones. Okay, so this is an interesting reading. It's about someone here plays some type of sport. They may be called a tom girl or a tom boy. They play some type of sports. I'm getting track, baseball. You may be affiliated with some type of sports organizations or have been volleyball, or you will. Now, the documents I'm getting with the sports, that you may be signing a contract or something affiliated with a contract with a sports organization, or you may be coming across something of a sort or have. I'm also getting that in the sports organization, somebody is intentionally making things more difficult than what they're supposed to be, and this could be lowering your energy. Now, from another energy that I'm getting is the pink slip. Someone is getting eviction notices from their landlord or something of a sort like that, um, because of a payment they're claiming that it has to be paid. Now I'm getting some people probably do have something to pay, and then I'm getting another group of you didn't. So like, for like instance, you ever hear of those people that they pay their rent and they forget to ask the landlord for a receipt, and then they have to go and do a search, or hopefully they save their receipts to see if that check has been cashed, that type of thing, so you can get your money back for a payment that you don't owe. I'm also getting somebody's getting notices and payments from sports organizations, and just from somebody is just getting uh, just notices or just some type of documents that is in lower energy vibrations, from someone that is making things more difficult, whether if it's a conversation they starting with you. They could be given a notice or something about a situation. This could be dealing with sports or just something else, and it's not supposed to be that serious or something like that. So somebody's life purpose, or they just like the hobby of sports. Okay, 3820 is very significant here. Somebody's life path number could be a 2, and somebody's, yeah, 2. Okay, so we're gonna see like life, like what could possibly be your life purpose, or something that you may been wanting to get into. If you're somebody that's been not, I don't know what the word is, but getting evicted from a sports organization when they kick you out. I don't know if it's due to you getting hurt in a sports game or something like that. And you may be getting a notice to get up out of that sport organization, so you want to get into something else. I like Squid Games. Working with crystals. So some of you may want to work with crystals, or maybe you have some type of crystal you use, or a medallion or something that you use. You have a that you keep with you when you go play sports, or that's what you should do. Some type of necklace or something. Some of you, like when you play sports, you can't wear jewelry. You might lose your stuff, so you can sew it into like one of your sports uniforms, and put like tourmaline or obsidian. Those are protection crystals to protect you in your your games, to prevent you from having some type of injury if this is not to come. Which player in Squid Games? The one that won. I like the way his mind is, because I like the way his mind is. Like, he's not too aggressive, and he's not too of a punk. Like, he's just like, you really can't read his mind, and then he wind up winning because he thinks better than everybody. He know how to move better. Is it 4, 5, 6? I don't remember exactly, but I did see season 2. I hope they have a season 3 as well. I love Squid Game. So judgment day for your enemies. So some of your enemies, because this was kind of like this, I'm feeling like some of your enemies are the people that's coming to you with this unenergized energy that is like lower energy. They be coming with you with documents or some type of eviction or some type of notice, not necessary eviction, like something that's stopping you from proceeding forward with something. They're making things more difficult. Oh, the word delaying. They're delaying. You might have some enemies that's delaying something, but they're going to get judgment for this. But at this point, you may feel like they're not getting it, or when is they going to get it? Well, it's getting turned. I'll make an edit of that player. Oh, you do editing? And so that's what I'm getting. Also, you may have some enemies in your sport organization. So some of you play sports. This is past, present, or future. And you got enemies that's on the team. Oh, that's pretty cool. You got enemies on your sports team, in your sports organization, or just on the other team. You know, you got to watch out for that. And some crystals can help you with that. Okay. And trauma. Some of you may feel traumatized. You may have went through this in the past. You may have gotten evicted or taken off of something because you have gotten injured. You may have gotten kicked out of a home, or a family member of yours may have gotten kicked out of a home due to not paying for something, and you guys got evicted. And I'm also getting another view. You knew it was evidence and it's truth that these payments been made, but you may have a slum lord. This slum lord may cause you to get evicted. And I'm getting some. I don't really feel like some of you may have been homeless, but anytime somebody get evicted, they're gonna feel homeless even if they have another place to stay. I'm getting you may have a friend or somebody, or you may have to go live with an enemy. Okay. And if this is to come, get you some tourmaline or some black obsidian crystals, so you can protect yourself from in the process of you getting up out of, of whatever it is, because it's a lot of unenergized energies I'm feeling like is here. And also, like, you can work with crystals. There are crystals you can look up online to help with energy. So look for crystals that'll help rejuvenate your energy, and then work with that. Okay, that's what we're gonna. Yeah. So the sports organization, trauma. Yes. So with the trauma, also I'm getting that you may have somebody suffered from some physical trauma in a sports organization. You got people out here that's shiesty, like in volleyball. Like, you got to be careful with your shins because they try to kick you to slow you down. Okay, and I'm also getting trauma from just being in people's energy that are making things more difficult, situations and conversations and things more difficult than what they're supposed to be. So it may be bringing back trauma from something, just something. It may not necessarily be trauma. It could be something new. Trauma could be always fresh and new. It don't always stem from childhood. It could just trauma, physical, being in physical harm's way. But like I'm saying, somebody here is a tomboy. People call them a tomboy, or they're a tom girl. They're very sporty, like, or they've been in a lot of sports organizations. Okay. And let me see what else we got going on here. Oh yeah, okay, this is what I was intuitively guided to get about your enemies. Extreme karma for these people. So this could just be enemies that's just making things more difficult, and situations and conversations more difficult than what it is. And it can feel like the pink slip, like you may want to give them the pink slip, metaphorically speaking, like, just get away from me, get out of my life. Like when you give somebody an eviction and you just want to push them away and just tell them to get away from you, because you may also feel like you want to make things more difficult with the conversations and situations when it deals with sports, which will actually be a good distraction and a good win. And with things dealing with difficult people, your enemies, or just another sports organization, because I sure would. I used to play a lot of sports when I was young too, and distractions help you win the games as well. That's what I'm getting. So I feel like somebody's sports, like they like to play sports, and when they do it, they get a high, they get a rush. It gives them a sunny vibe, a good energy, or like even if they watch it, they get an adrenaline rush from it. Somebody, yes, definitely. So let's see. Ooh, that came out. I didn't even shuffle. Ooh, I didn't even cut the deck. Wow. So yes, you see that your enemies. Somebody wants to push their enemy. This is just showing that your enemies, or anybody that's making things difficult in your life, in any situation, that's making conversations difficult to you, that's making things difficult in your life right now. You see how it looked like the wind just blew it away? They're going to be whipped out like a tornado. It's not going to be a joke. And you're going to probably witness this. And it's also saying they're going to have, bad luck. These people could be gamblers, or they just have bad luck at gambling their mental state at things that they're thinking about. I'm getting like the way they think. is they gamble their own thoughts and they go wrong all the time. They don't have, you wouldn't even play spades with these type of people because you'll lose all your money. Okay? So you're not, and that blew away, this was in reverse. So this is saying that you're going to be getting good luck, fortune. People call it blessings. It's all the same thing, just different ways of saying it. Let's see what else is going to happen for judgment. What else is your enemies going to be judged other than bad luck? So if they're gambling in the future and they're talking about this and wishing on a star, they're wishing on an empty star, basically, because they're not going to get that money. So if they come at you and they be like, I'm about to win, just if they're making things, if they was making things get difficult for me, I'll just tell them, like, you ain't finna win, period. And they can take it and just contemplate on that. Whether they catch on to it or not. So, let's see. What else is going to happen to these enemies or these people that are sending you, just pushing you away, just sending all type of weird notices and, all this weird energy towards your way that's making you say SMH. Okay, so bodily harm or injury leading to impairment. So I'm getting these enemies could be on these sports organizations and stuff. And what's going to happen, like I said earlier, I said this and y'all see this, somebody's physically in harm's way from some type of injury. So you're going to see this, your enemy's going to be injured. Like you're going to be like, dang, like, it happens, and you be like, okay, that's the person that's making things more difficult. Some of you, they could be doing this behind the scenes. So if you see somebody around and you just confused about something, and you see them, they have some type of injury or they've been in some type of car accident and all that, that's probably the person that's doing these intentional things behind your back. If you're not aware of it, that's lowering your energy. Okay, that's how you're gonna know. Or it's gonna be people that go gamble, and every time they go get a lottery ticket or something, they always losing. Okay, this is your enemies. This is what's going to keep happening to them. Look, chosen to be a blood sacrifice. So these people could be in high, because these are the organizations, in those top, I ain't going to get too deep into it, but in some of those top-notch sports organizations, people deal with like Masons and, all of that stuff. So somebody may actually want to sacrifice them, or they're going to be sacrificed to get bodily harm done to them. Okay, they're gonna be sacrificed to lose money gambling. They're gonna lose money. Okay, also they could just, they're gonna be a blood sacrifice. So this is saying that their physical energy is gonna be a bloody injury. Also, they may even gamble to the wrong people, and they might be after them for their blood. Okay, these are some high tech, or they into to some stuff like that. Just a foolish energies. Okay, this popped out and I ain't even tried. I just tried to put it away. Being blocked from divine counterparts and soul family. So these people are getting kicked off the sports organizations or whatever. These enemies of yours are getting evicted and getting the pink slips for payments that they do get, that they owe. They're gonna get evicted for things they don't owe. And it's just gonna happen, like it's gonna ricochet like that. That's what karma will do to you. They're not getting no divine counterparts. So anybody they get into friendships with, their spiritual family, and even people in their family, they're going to be blocked from close relationships, and bonds are going to get jammed, and they're going to be looking up at the sky asking why. And maybe they need to think about why they're messing with you, lowering your energy. So I'm getting, these is for the people, energies that's getting lowered. These are also people that's sending you, like if you got an eviction notice and you pay for something, and then you got to go back and get all this proof, and they claiming that you got to pay. These people, this is what's going to happen to them. Okay, they've been making things difficult for you. This is a very interesting reading. And if somebody's making conversations difficult, just don't talk to them anymore. Just stop talking to them. Just passive aggressive, when you just don't speak and you sit there while you playing chess with the person, and they could wait hours and days if they stupid enough to sit there and you ain't making a move, and they just sitting there. They wait for you to make a move, you ain't making nothing. So let's go back to positive AF. So your intent is to stay in positive energy. That's what you want. But we're gonna see what this positive energy is about, so you can uplift you back into your energized energy, or to, if this is past, present, and future. Okay. So what? Ooh, that's quick. Okay. No low vibe. Oh my gosh. I got shivers in my stomach for that, because I just said no, the energy is low. So look, no vibing energy, no low vibes. This is exactly what I've been saying. Decline any invitations to pity parties, dumbass arguments, and any low vibey energy, okay? So any low vibing person, we ain't got time for the BS. We out here living our best MF lives, and that's on MF, period. And I said period. Look, so some of you just need to just chill, don't worry, and meditate. That's what I'm getting from this. Just live in the moment of your happiness. For those who work with crystals, you probably already do this. Keep doing that, okay? Wow, this is very interesting. So, to let you know my energy, don't be lying. Let's keep going. Okay. I think I'm going to just go with that, and then I'm done. So, let's get another positive message for you. A real gem. So, you are a real gem. Okay? You're a MF diamond, not a cubic zirconia. So you got people out here treating you like you less than what you are, and you know what the heck you are, and you don't go bragging about it. Okay? Anyone who recognizes your value would love to have you around. So people that really popping with you, they want to be around you. Those are the people that don't make things difficult for you. Those who don't will look like cheap plastic standing next to you anyway. So these people, I'm getting jealousy. Only jealous people doesn't want to be around people that's shining with their light, because they think too much about the attention getting taken away from them, and they're not thinking like everybody is just people. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you're out there boosting your ego to overpower them or any type of way, or that type of stuff. It's just you're being yourself, and it bothers your enemies. You're talented. Okay, so An Minju, I think that's how you say it, An Minju. This is you right here. This is the energy I was getting from you. You're talented. You're so effing talented. You see it? Start acting like it, okay? You have so much creativity and inspiration, and you waiting to get out. Tap into that shit and inspire the world. We all need to see your art. So this is you that makes your editing stuff. It's saying that you're good as F is what you do, and you already just said that you may have people that's in your life right now that's making you feel some type of way, and you understand for everything I said. Okay, somebody here is also an artist, like they paint, they do some type of painting, or this is what they want to get into. Okay, whatever you do is going to inspire other people. People like your creativity, and it's also saying your creativity is a gem, like it's a diamond in the rough. It's popping. It's not no silly stuff. This is some serious. This is some stuff other people wish they had. This is not no everyday type of thing. Only so many people have this gift. Your inner works. Okay, so inner work, your spiritual. It's about what's on the inside, not the outside. When you're happy, peaceful, confident, and strong, and whatever the heck else you want to be on the inside, then it will shine brightly on the outside. This is what I was saying earlier about shining bright with the sun. Somebody wants to lower your energies. This is what I was picking up on earlier. The picture even matches. Okay, some of you may have a cat, or you got catty type of energy. Somebody likes cherry blossom trees. Somebody lives by a mountain, or they like to go at a mountain skiing or climb mountains. Okay, this could be their sports organization, climbing, mountain climbing or something like that. Something to do with outdoors. Okay, so you're confident at your creativity, and you also could be a popping person on the outside, but the inside is more important, and it makes you more beautiful. Life hack number 1. So you got some hacks, or what they call them, loopholes to your creativity. why wait for however long for closure from someone else? So you could have been wanting, or somebody been wanting you to come to them for some type of closure or an apology. This could be the people or the person that's making conversations more difficult than what it is. And it's just like in this picture, you just need to chill, or you probably just been chilling like, I ain't got time for it. On to the next. I'm getting somebody here is very smart. Hey, Derek. Somebody here is smart, or they wear glasses, or people may call them a nerd, not in a negative way, but like saying, they're super intelligent and smart. Okay, with their and you may make money with whatever you do, and you just sit back and chill while this person is over here. Oh, I want to make things more difficult in your life because they ain't got nothing else better to do. So when you can give it to yourself. So you can give closure to yourself. You don't need nobody else to give you closure, okay? You can find that inner peace and vibe within yourself. You can give yourself closure. So boom, right to the face. Boom, shaka laka shaka boom. Basically, you just basically won against your enemies because of that. That right there is what we call a game changer. So like I said, somebody here is a gamer. They're good at games. They're talented at their games. There's somebody that's playing games with you, and you change the game up on them, and you will be. We got life hacks for days. So it's like you can just go for days with these people, just like sports. That's stigma. Okay, that's what I'm getting with this sports energy. But it's just like you just chill. You don't really care. You could just like, it's just like a little person compared to a big old Hulk. And it's just like, I could just knock you over if I wanted to. But instead of you just overpowering like that, you just sitting chilling like, I could play with you if I want to. And it's just like, you really don't care. You don't really care, But, that's what you should be doing, not giving a F, okay? Somebody likes orange juice. Chopped up, they like orange juice, or they may have this when they was a child, because I see this like as a little boy, drinking orange juice, squeeze orange juice with actual orange, okay, or something to do with orange, okay. Somebody likes to drink with a straw. Somebody don't like ice up in their drinks that much, in their orange juice, because when it melts, it makes it watery, okay. Like for breakfast, when people put ice in their orange juice, some people, I feel like somebody don't like ice in their orange juice. When they want their orange juice cold, not the ice in it. Okay. So, wow, this reading, let me go to here. This is reading turns out to be pretty good. SMH. Hold on a second. These floppy, so I'm getting somebody is flip-flopping, because I'm like, these cards are floppy. They be flip-flopping and stuff. You ever seen Vampire in Brooklyn? He be like, did you ever see a wolf be flip-flopping and shit? It was funny. So it says the pentacle, pentacle of emotional satisfaction. So you're emotionally satisfied with something, or you just got your emotions intact. This person that's making things more difficult in your life was trying to make you emotional or make you think too hard on whatever they was doing. But this is what I'm getting, like, you ain't in my mind, you ain't in my emotions. And I'm getting this as a man, because with this sports organization stuff, I feel like it's a lot of masculine energy here, because that's dealing with masculine energy, okay? Somebody has rings on their finger. I'm getting from a sports organization or some type of organization they're in, okay? Somebody has a beard, or they can grow a beard if they want to, okay? And somebody, like with this shiny stuff, that's somebody likes to put oil on their body, or something about body oils. So we have the star. Like I said, you're popping whatever you doing. You're a popping type of person to the people that you're around, or the people that you're associated with, or that know you from where you are. You popping. You the star. You like the celebrity. You reveal in the timeline. Like this is what that is with the shine brightly. Like you shine brightly to the people that you are around, okay? Look, you see these people. You got people and your enemies that speak on your name. You got people that speak on your name, good and bad, behind your back, I see that you got like this one person that will ride for you as well, out of everybody that will ride for you. Okay. Something about a Ferris wheel and a kiss at a carnival. Take a voluntary pause. Okay. So somebody wanted to hang you, but it's like you chilling, like you caught yourself. You know when somebody try to throw you off something to make you fall in despair, but it's like you caught yourself, and now you just chilling, and you ain't even tripping about it. Like, you know how most people be screaming if they right here, you over here and enjoying it, and people probably like, this person crazy, or they whatever. You just chilling. You know what I'm saying? And you choosing to be at a pause, just like this picture. You choosing to pause at something and just sit back and chill because you can. You know what I'm saying? You can go in there and change the game if you really wanted to, and overpower whatever this is going on if you wanted to. Or I'm also getting like with people sending you notices, evictions, or pink slips, or any weird stuff like that. You may have been wanting to come at somebody or say something to them, you know what I mean? And you've been controlling your anger, because anger has to do with emotions. You've been feeling like somebody has been controlling their temper. And I'm not getting somebody that has an anger problem. I'm getting somebody to just, you know, when you just poke a bear and then a person just snap, or they just say something, but they just a chill ass person. That's what I'm getting. It's, you probably don't even get that angry at a lot of stuff that other people do, but if somebody keep poking at you, you could pop. Okay, it's time for a celebration. So yeah, it's time for you to celebrate. Okay, I'm seeing 3 people. So if somebody's in sports, they got 3. It's 3. Y'all like the best 3, and you probably the best one out of the bunch of the sports team. And then you got the best 3, and then you're the best, like the best one out of all of them. Not better than them, but you're like, you know, like you might do more push-ups or something better than somebody else. You might run faster better than somebody. You know what I mean? You got, your abs are stronger than somebody else's. I'm getting somebody can cook better than somebody else. Somebody likes somebody's food better than somebody else. Somebody likes somebody's parties better than somebody else. And also somebody likes somebody's jewelry better than somebody else's as well as their nails, their hair as well. I wanted to say that, but I didn't want to say that up in the one with the guy, because I'm getting masculine energy here. Like heavy masculine energy here. Let me see what else. So it says something about, did it say something about a soul? Yeah, so soul family. So let's get a soul truth so you can see. And a feather. I was thinking of a feather before because I was wearing red, but the feather came out with the soul truth anyway. So technically, it's still a feather. See that? I get my cards. I'm guided to get my cards when I get these cards. Okay. Oh, I'm also getting, if you owe something to somebody and you can't find the receipts, or like another instance, you don't have the proof, but you know you're telling the truth, you're gonna get that's gonna get paid back to you in some type of way. You may get a lump sum of money. It's gonna get paid back to you in some way. When it gets paid back, you will know. You know, you may get a free rent, or you may get something for free that you usually pay for, and it'll save you money to use it for something else. You know, something like that. You may receive some money from somebody you know, or you may just get some type of gift that you've been getting. It's just something that's going to reciprocate that energy back to you, because you know nothing is taken from you if you don't owe it. So if it seems that way, it really isn't. You pay attention, you'll see that you will get it back. Okay. So let's see what the soul message is. Something about a soul. And this is also getting what your enemies are lacking. This is what your enemies, or these people that's making things like this in your life. Okay. Let me go with the one that popped, turned over. Okay. That's what I'm getting. So today's soul action. It says, what passion am I ready to pursue? I just said somebody's looking for their life purpose. You may be good at crystals, or you may not even know. So I'm getting somebody's talented as crystals, gaming, something to do with jewelry, something to do with art, something to do with editing, something to do with inner work. Somebody is good at swimming. Somebody is good at gambling. Somebody is good at sports. Somebody's good at healing body injuries, or just like something. If you're not like a doctor, you do something. You may like massage yourself or something. Like, you know, you will understand when you hear what I'm saying. And you know, they're talented at that. Somebody is talented at making payments. So somebody's good at making their payments on time. Somebody is good at giving people notices when they need to, and they send them. Somebody here is a landlord or has been a landlord, and they had to send somebody an eviction notice, and they was good at what they did. Okay. What passion am I ready to pursue? Oh, I'm also getting a landlord here. Somebody gonna come across this page that's a landlord that knows that somebody doesn't owe them something, and they're trying to help them fix the problem. Okay, so what are you passionate about and ready to pursue? So you got to think, like, some of you may be passionate at sports, and you ready to pursue some type of sports. Okay, and you're gonna have to make a payment for it. You may have gotten a notice for it. Somebody is going to get a contract with sports or some type of organization, or a contract to an apartment, a new, what they call a new lease to an apartment. Somebody here is passionate about making things difficult for somebody, and this is what they're pursuing. Also, I'm getting. But we're going to go deeper into this. Your passions will continuously lead you to your purpose. So also with this, passion means I'm right about somebody's anger with their emotions, because passion also means anger. Okay? What passions have you put to the side? So this is also saying somebody put their anger to the side also for a situation that's been difficult for them. So what passions have you put to the side, given up on, or buried? So somebody is burying and giving up on attacking back, or clapping, snapping back, or some type of back pay to somebody else. And I feel like they just letting the universe, or going to let their guides or a higher power take care of that. Okay? And kudos to you for doing that. What passion is ready to come alive in you? So I'm getting also somebody was really angry at one time, and also I said somebody's looking for their life purpose or something of a sort. And so it says today's soul action. Write a list of the passions to which you want to give life right now, okay? Then journal how you can incorporate more of what you are passionate about into your daily life. Trust your soul's whispering, and let your passions draw you towards your dream life. So somebody here is definitely a drawer. They paint or do something, okay? Somebody is talented at cow, or they have knowledge on milking cows, okay? Or something about cows. The cow madness disease. Something like that. Okay, so you may have been not hearing voices, but you may have been hearing your inner voice, okay, working. Your soul's whispering. You may be hearing this within yourself, or something that you're passionate. You may be passionate about something that I did not mention yet, okay? Somebody's passionate about gambling. They're good at that, okay? Somebody did lose some money, and this could have lowered their energy. Yes. So, let's get into a tarot. I'm going to do this. I haven't used this deck in a while. And then I'm going to leave it with a mindful message, and then I'm going to end this reading. I hope you guys' day is going well, or is working out for you. If it didn't, I hope tomorrow is a better day. Because I'm human too, and we all have those days. And I'm one of those people that people will be thinking, like, who cares? Who's wishing me well is going to be me. It's me. Okay, so, whoa, a lot wants to come out. There we go. So we have the two of fire. Some fiery energy here. Sports and stuff like that is fiery energy and kind of earthly to me. So, but this is fire, taking the next steps. So it's basically telling you to take the next steps to pursue whatever passions you're into. Bold and ambitious choices, partnering with others who shares your dreams. This is that sports organization, or just saying that this is a group of people, because I said organizations deal with a lot of people. This is just confirming what I said before I started getting these cards, that it's an organization of sports. Somebody is definitely with a group of people, expanding your plans, continue to move forward. So somebody's gonna move forward in their sport organizations, or something that they do that's deals with tomboy and tomgirl type of energy. I'm getting volleyball as well. Okay, this is a star energy right here. You see the world. A lot of people may see this. You may be associated with somebody that is a top-notch sports in college or something, and a lot of people, they may be getting recorded, or it may be on TV on a sports channel or something like that. Okay, or whatever you're doing, your talent is going to go to a lot of people. It's going to go to a lot of people more than most. Release, somebody needs to release their anger, or release what they're passionate about to the world, ending that lead to new beginnings. Somebody was a leader, or a leader of a sports organization, the captain. The need to release situations or people that hold you back. Spiritual transformation is the inner works. This is basically what I was saying. A spiritual transformation. This is what this inner work is. Somebody, like I said, somebody's been delaying or trying to hold somebody back. This is another way of somebody's making things more difficult in situations in your life. They're doing something to hold you back from something, and they're saying you just want to let them go. This is what I was saying earlier, like you just want to let them go. The unicorn, look that up. I'm getting a Scorpio, or something that a lot of hitting energies. Scorpios deal with the planet Mars as well, so that could be like going to war, two teammates, two different teams going against each other, or just something with one organization to another that's clashing heads or something, and it's making things difficult. Okay. The cardinal. Okay, your ancestors sending you messages. The Knight of Air. So decisive, focus, driven, defensive. This defensive is that sports stuff. Somebody is talented at horses. They ride horses, or have riding a horse. Events that move with great speed. Okay, so this is sports. Everything that's moving fast. Choose intellectual responses to challenges rather than emotional. See, that's the emotional intelligence that I was saying earlier. This guy is his emotional satisfied. That means he know that his emotions has to be intact in order to respond to these challenges with intellectual ways of thinking. Sudden or unexpected changes. Okay, so this is the difficult situation I was talking about. That's the unexpected change. It may be difficult. Okay, review your options carefully. So just take a step back, just like this in that picture, taking a step back and just review your options mentally. This is mental. This is mental energy. Okay, so we have not another mental energy, the Two of Air. Okay, being unable and unwilling to make a decision. So this is your indecisive. This is this decisiveness. This is you not wanting to make a decision and holding back, or it's just hard to make a decision right now. So it's just saying sit back and review your options before you decide, and take your time. Now, if your life, I feel like if your life is not at stake at the moment, you don't have to make quick decisions unless you're playing like some type of game. When you play those word games or something like that, and you have to do things in a time frame, then you have to think quick. But if you're in your daily life, take your time when you're making decisions. You don't have to jump. And somebody could be trying to make you push to do something quicker when you're trying to sit back and and that's the problem they're causing. Follow your own heart rather than trying to make others happy. So somebody wants you to be a people pleaser, pretending there is no problem. Somebody wants you to sit back and also pretend like it's not a problem. But just because you're not reacting with anger doesn't mean that you're sitting back not If you already mentally know that there's a problem, you already won by knowing that. You don't have to prove that to the other person. They can think that if they want to. Over-analyzing a situation. So yeah, you're over-analyzing something. You're thinking too much. Or I'm getting your enemies could be overthinking about what you got going on, and their mind is not right, or that they're making things difficult for you, so you could overanalyze a situation so you can make the wrong decision for yourself. Okay, this doesn't necessarily have to do with sports. This could just be doing with anything I said, and just something that's going on in your life at this moment, or just to come, past, present, or future. Something about this trauma, the trauma. So let's get a self-care about this trauma. Something about trauma, okay? Because somebody could just be in here stemming from some type of trauma that has nothing to do with this. But I'm also getting somebody has suffered from some trauma because of a sports injury. And you can get an eviction notice technically from a sports organization for that, because they would tell you that you're booted off the team, that you're evicted from the team because your injury, and somebody else could have took your place if you was a captain, or I'm getting that as well, and that could traumatize you as well as the injury itself. And this could be the payments you made. Somebody may owe some type of sports organization something, and they may have to show their doctor's note that they suffer from some type of physical, to show that they're physically was hurt, as for the reason why they wasn't in there, so they can exclude them, exempt, exonerate their payments, that they claiming that they're owing them, something like that, making things more difficult for you when you already got difficulty going on. Surrender. This is this releasing stuff again, surrendering, okay? So it says surrender your release trauma. Stop trying to control life. It gets in the way for it gets in the way of divine intervention. So somebody could be wanting you to push, or you could be just pushing, trying to control things you have no control over. Like for instance, if somebody did get hurt in the sports and they was trying to prevent that from happening, and it happened anyway, it was a reason for it. Who knows? But you can't control accidents. Accidents are the number one killers. It's not all that other stuff. People having accidents, because everybody is vulnerable and we can bleed. So accidents take people out and cause problems more than anything. You have to be careful, but sometimes you can be careful and things still will happen. And it's just saying, like, for that example, just to stop being in control of things you have no control over, and things will be a lot more smoother for you, like easy peasy lemon squeezy. So kindness, just be a little bit more kind to yourself. You may feel like people are not being kind to you, and they need to be a little kinder to you. Some of these enemies of yours are going to just start being kind to you. But it's also saying just be kind to yourself in the process of all of this. It will make things, that's self-love. Be kind to yourself. You could be your own best friend. What if being kind to yourself really could change everything? So basically what I was saying before I even read the cards, okay? And you may have said this to yourself. I'm getting rainbow energies. This is just, rainbow is, I'm gonna go to, hold on, the possibility. So this is your option in these decisions. You have a lot of decisions, and you need to take your time, and you should take your time to think about all of these possibilities and options that you have, pertaining to your life purpose, your options you have, and decision making on how to get up out of these difficult situations that people are causing, that's bringing in your life. You can sit back and chill and think about it. It's all these different. So if you get yourself into stuff, I was always told that if you really sit down and analyze without overthinking, which is overanalyzing, but you have different ways to get up out of things. It's different ways you can get up out of things. It's different ways you can move to get up out of things. Okay, it's reminding you, that is very possible. So it's also saying focus your attention on what could go right. Okay, when you learn to imagine the best case scenario, you get to enjoy your experience twice. Okay, so you get to enjoy an experience twice. So you may have felt like because of this difficult stuff, you lost an opportunity. It's saying that opportunity is going to come back around. I just said that earlier. Like if you owe something, I said something will come back in your life that's going to put balance back into place. You know, if you don't owe somebody something and they're saying you owe them and you give them $100 just to fix the problem, something will come along to balance whatever that was taken away from you. So you're going to get a second chance, or something's going to happen twice around, and you know, you're going to get another chance at something. Something's going to change for you. And because that change is going to be a change, and that change, a resistance to change is a resistance to life itself. Open your heart and mind to new beginnings. So you will have a new beginning that's going to give you something new. So with this rainbow energy, because I know men watch me, so I don't want them to feel some type of way. It just means that a cleansing is going to come through. Something's going to be wiped out and cleansed, okay? Also, you will get pleasure, okay? Some type of pleasure from something, as well as it's saying also with these rainbows to watch your self-worth. You know your self-worth, your self-esteem, your confidence, because it was talking about confidence. So keep your confidence and your self-esteem balanced, okay? You will have a happy ending. You are being protected. There's a lot of protection and happy endings that are going to happen. People have a lot of self-respect for you, and you have a lot of self-respect for yourself, or you should be. Some joy. Continuously be hopeful. Honor yourself. Honor what you want to pursue. Make sure you honor that, or whatever you do, and you already probably do. Love yourself and have a love for whatever you pursue. It's also saying that your chakra, or your balance will come, basically justice, and there will be peace, or stay peaceful, and have pride, but not too prideful. You know, like if you need help at something, ask for it to the right person. But it's also saying that in a good way, the pride, you know, pride is also good. So that's what the rainbow means. And I'm also getting someone here also finds peace when it rains outside. Somebody is looking forward to springtime coming, so it can rain, you know, and start a new beginning. A new season is coming. It's going to change flowers, blossom. Somebody likes cherry blossom trees, and they're looking forward to seeing that, as well as roses. I saw a rose earlier. I'm going to pick up from the rose deck, and then I'm going to end this reading. Okay, so a rose, the flower deck. Oops, let me get this. And it's also saying just breathe. Take some deep breaths. Take some deep breaths. I'm going to clean this up, and I'm going to put this to the side. It's saying take some deep breath and just breathe. Okay? Leave this out, and remember, okay, let's get a message. Well, y'all saw that. I was saying that earlier. Somebody here is an artist. Somebody can draw. They be painting or doing something, or they edit art. And you know, art could be any type of form. And then I was finna say earlier, I saw something like a white type of rose, but this is more creamy. So this is the artist. Number 23 is significant here. Let's get deeper into this, because okay, let's 23. The artist. So listen closely to your intuition, and it is trying to turn your attention to what you need to focus on. Don't go with the flow of what everyone else seems to be doing or others are expecting. This is earlier when I was just saying about people pleasing. Somebody wants you to go with them, to be leaded from them, to people please them, and it's saying don't do it. Okay, embrace change. Okay, And this is what I was saying earlier, embrace change, play. So somebody is into sports or they play sports, be adventurous. And while it may seem hard at the moment, people making things more difficult and harder than what it seems, making seem hard at the moment to take a big plunge into a new endeavor. You can certainly dip your toe into the creative spirit. So somebody needs to get more creative, or they're getting into their creative spirit. The artist may indeed become carried away with their own ideas. And also I'm getting somebody getting carried away with their thoughts, over analyzing, being indecisive, having a lot of possibilities, decisions, and options. Somebody here could just be having a lot of good options, and it could just be a lot, it's just difficult to make a decision. So the artist may indeed become carried away with their own ideas as they jump from thought to thought, searching for the common threads, okay? But they will eventually focus on creating order for the organic. So yes, somebody is enthused, and they're very unique. They're very unique at what they're doing, unlike others. See, 23, the artist, is I'm reading. And this is just resonating from what I was saying earlier before I got, that's a beautiful card, the way it looks, the texture and everything, that's just really creamy. So find a quiet place, okay, in your journal. Describe the first 5 things you see. What do you feel about them? This is also synchronized to everything I was saying about journaling, writing something down, finding a quiet space, meditating or something, okay? So the meaning and uses, this is dealing with beauty. Somebody could be making somebody that is beautiful, because I said I feel like if it's a female or a man, you're very handsome, or handsome to a lot of people. You're attractive and a female, and somebody could be making things more difficult to you. I'm getting a female getting their makeup done, and somebody's not doing their makeup right, or they're not doing it out of jealousy, perspective, curiosity, motivation, and focus, okay? Something about Pisces, a lot of emotions, okay? And 1859, 1577, 1640 is significant here. 4-5, 1.2, 1.5. This may resonate with somebody, okay? And something about watering, springtime, summer, autumn, and flowers. So I hope you guys have a good night. Oh, yes, I forgot. I almost forgot. The mindful message, and just 2 more messages, actually, because it's not over until the reading is over. But I've been guided to keep going, but not for too long, just a little bit. So this is for the trauma, because I'm trying to get at every little issue. The topic that, for people that wants to find a solution, and just saying a reading, sum everything up. Just do the whole 9 yards. Just go full throttle, So let's get a healing message or something that connects with this trauma. Okay. Emotional release. Look, my energy ain't lying. Look, 37 is significant. So somebody needs to cry or just have an emotional release without releasing it the wrong way. Abundance. Your trauma, you're going to get money. I said some coins. I said somebody's going to get some money back. 13 is significant here, so I'm not lying. Somebody's going to get some money back, or something's going to be sent down to you. It's going to be given back to you through the universe because of your deeds, because of your emotional balance, because you're a gem, because you're talented, because of your creativity, because people are making things more difficult in your life, and they're not supposed to be doing this to you, okay? This is what you're going to get. It's going to help you heal your trauma. You may even use this money for something, to get things to help you heal from trauma. So I'm getting somebody's into crystals. They may have some type of gemstone, even a cubic zirconia, a diamond or something. You can use those. Those are still considered crystals, and they can be used for things just like people use obsidian and stuff for things. New beginnings came out over 2 times so far. New beginnings are coming. Number 2 is significant here, and I said 20 earlier. Somebody's life had number 20. It's 2. Okay, and wow. Okay, and You know what? I can get into this trauma real quick just to get a snippet before I give you a mindful message. Wow, I'm really getting downloads today. Like it's always downloads for me, but sometimes it just be different. Just be hitting different sometimes. So let's see what traumas that this group of people or this energy that people is coming across here is that resonate with you guys, or what somebody needs to know. Okay, what is this trauma about? Because it just said trauma, it didn't say. The only thing I got was sports trauma, but it's something else going on here. Okay, that's it. Anchor. Hold on. Hello. Yeah, somebody's making distractions, so I'm getting somebody is a nuisance, and they you may have a neighbor, because if I'm talking about eviction, you may have a neighbor that thumps and be thumping. They make too much. They thump, like it's one thing. They probably play music too late after the legal time, or they just be thumping, slamming things in their home. Um, hold on. Yes. So somebody has a neighbor here that's of a nuisance. They play music too late. They make too much noise. They may be inviting people over, and you feel like they need to be evicted for this. They have a nuisance to you, or you had this, or you will be getting away from this. So you got the anchor here. This is another fire energy. 35. Okay. Stability, security, arrival, anchored end. Okay, somebody is into boats, or they have boat knowledge. Dependable, reliable, stubborn, and clingy. So you may feel like some of your enemies and stuff is clingy to you, dependable, or you may need to rely on a sports organization or some type of organizational. Something about your root chakra. I just said something about your balance chakra, balancing out your root chakra and grounding yourself. And I was getting that earth energy from the sports energy. This is the grounding your energy, ground your root chakra. Be careful who you have essential energy with right now. Okay. Stay the course. So this is basically saying focus, settle in, focus. Don't get stuck. Don't let go. Okay. So don't let go of the positive things, but let go of and release this trauma of these energies. Maybe you need to cry permanently. You need to let go something not going to happen. So something is not going to happen, not anytime soon. So if somebody's been trying to get you evicted, you don't have to worry about it. It ain't happen. Whatever somebody's trying to plan against you is not going to happen, and it's going to stay that way. Okay, so you don't need to worry. So you could be traumatized about your any of these things that I said. Okay, something to do with your root chakra or grounding yourself. um Something about a letter. If you saw my picture, didn't I say something about documents? Cha-ching. So like somebody's getting a document about some money. 27. Look, documents. I did the picture before I did the card. So it's a message, credentials. Somebody's going to get a contract, or they have credentials for something. There's some evidence about something. Somebody has evidence of something that they don't owe. Like I said, somebody's, like what I was saying earlier, something is neutral. Something will be balanced out. Look, positive energy, okay? So you got something about writing. Look, a writer, good communication. See that? Energy don't lie. Hands, fingers, test results. Okay, so this is results from somebody's getting doctor's notes for something so they can exempt their payment. Prescriptions. Somebody has gotten physically hurt. They have to take medicine for the pain. Get x-rays. Somebody may have broken their bone doing a sports, doing something to deal with sports. Okay. And something about an insurance policy or a policy. Somebody may be trying to get you to make a payment or a co-payment for something that you have to pay for at a hospital, something about release thoughts on a paper, express your passions and purpose. Look, this is what I've been talking about. So look, you come and you see this, okay? Make a list. This is the third card that says this. Make a list, inform others. You will receive word on when, okay? Mindful message. And that's it. Like, that's it. So this is just telling you that the energy I'm saying is not lying. Okay? Oops. A lot wants to be said. Okay, that was easy. Curious. So they said earlier, we heard in the reading, it says curious, okay? What I focus is out in this reading so much. This never came out in the reading, not even when I do them on myself, like it's doing in this reading. What I focus on, I attract more of. So focus on what you want to attract so you can manifest that. Starting with today, okay? I will be more conscious, okay, of what I choose to spend time speaking and thinking of. So yes, this is about what you're thinking and saying. You could be sitting back already acknowledging this, okay? And you're just being conscious about what you're thinking and saying already, okay? I see somebody wear contacts here too. I will do more of things that bring me joy. I said something about the rainbow that talks about joy energy. See, look, it went in reverse. Somebody wants to, like I said in the beginning of the reading, they want to reverse your energized energy. They want you to be opposite from energized, unenergized to do anything. Or somebody wants you to be unenergized in a sports organization to go play sports. They don't want you to regain your strength if you lost strength for something. I will do more of things that bring me joy and see as more of these things begin with new beginnings, began to effortlessly flow into my life. So put all of these pieces together. It's not hard. It takes rocket science to figure this out. And this is going to be a good ending for you, okay? So you guys have a great rest of your night. And let this manifest for the good for you, okay?